Hey, what is up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of P5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and looking at on Takamaki's actual set here, and this is going to be the Starlight one as well. And I'm very interested to see how this is going to go, because they're going to end up replacing Makoto Yuki with this one, and it seems like she is a single target fire DPS. Now, I haven't seen too many people's takes on it. I think I saw like one take from the jock saying that she has a really long turn rotation. But other than that, I haven't really seen all too much. So we're going to go ahead and get a good look-see here and go over the character. And hopefully you guys do enjoy it as well. So if you do, leave a like, hit the subscribe button maybe, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So let me make sure I have this so you can hear it, because last time I looked at the video and it was very quiet. So let's move this on up here, and there you go. Okay, and just most of the side story type stuff, normal stuff for P5S. Oh no, Mona. Mona, no. No, Seaweed by Wonder is crazy. It's cool to see these two actually kind of have a little bit of a talk too. Ooh. Okay, wait, that was a little glimpse into the AOA. I'm wondering how the AOA looks. Okay. So we got the full-on model, looking pretty nice. I will definitely try to use that, same as that one for a thumbnail. We might try and do something with those too. First skill. Oh, they have different little symbols by them. Interesting. Is that healing efficiency? Because I see the healing nozzle. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, her kit is a strictly just single target, literally strictly single target. Interesting. All right, so good. We don't have to really worry about like her having like a crazy AoE or anything like that. She truly has only single target moves. So, all right, pretty dang cool. All right, what the AoA look like? Okay, it's alright. See, it could have been a little bit better, know what I'm saying? But it's alright. I ain't gonna judge too much on that one. But other than that, she looks pretty darn cool. There's a couple screenshots that I do want to go back to, especially with the first skill. So first of all of her things have these little sigils, but I also noticed that something here has 300 SP. Now I don't know if that's just a gauge to like tell you, hey, she has 300 SP, or if she does something different due to the 300 SP, which is fairly interesting, because it always keeps the gauge here. Now, they already have the defense decrease, it seems like here. The skill 1 doesn't seem like it adds anything. I'm unsure if she does this. I think this is mainly Koromaru who's giving that out, and would make the most sense for Koromaru to give this debuff out. I don't think she has anything like that. I'm trying to see if there's any specific debuffs that were shown or anything like that. It doesn't look like it. It literally just looks like she's just pure DPS. So kind of interesting. I also did notice there was like a little switch there too, which looked pretty cool. But let's go ahead and check out what's down here. So going ahead and pausing that. Curtain Rise. She is a 0, so increases On's max SP. She is an SP user. Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. That's who this card set was exactly for. At the start of the battle, she gains a certain amount of SP. At the start of the turn, she gains a certain amount of SP. On can only restore SP from her awareness effect. On On's turn, she can choreograph to select multiple Fever Steps, Pyro Vortex, and Flaming Finale as steps. Then combine them into Heat Score to activate Heat Score. Well, to activate. Now, Heat Score counts as a 1 persona skill. Huh. So she has to do it in an order of some sort, kind of like Kasumi, where she had like Brave Step, Agile Step, stuff like that. And then she's able to use something called Heat Score. When activating Fever Step, Pyro Vortex, she gains something called a cheer. When On has more than 4 cheers, she can activate Flaming Finale. The cheers can all stack up and give a certain amount of times. Heat Score can also have up to a certain amount of steps. So those are two just different things in general. I thought they kind of worked hand in hand a little bit, but it looks like two different things. During choreograph, On can then spin Rhapsodic Beat to boost Heat Score up to 2 times. The boost will increase Heat Score's skill damage by a certain percent. Okay, cool. The first skill, Fever Step. So this is why. Okay, I thought Fever Step and stuff were like a status effect. Okay, they're actual names of skills. That makes more sense. So skill 1, Fever Step, deal fire damage to 1 foe equal to a certain percent of attack, and then increases On's damage bonus by a certain percent of attack for a certain amount of turns. This stacks up to a different amount of times, and On gains 1 whole cheer. Got it. So she, no matter what, is going to use the first one too. It literally seems like it's like a step organization type deal. So she has to use the first skill into the second skill. And oh wait, no. Because the third skill is what uses the steps. Interesting. All right. So skill 2, Pyro Vortex. Pyro Vortex itself deals fire damage equal to 1 foe based on the attack. In this Heat Score increases, well, in this Heat Score then increases the next 2 steps skill damage by a certain percent, and this effect does not stack. She gains 2 things from this. Okay. Heat Score, I'm guessing, is the little tag that we saw that was on the left and right. I'll go back and show that off as well. And then her skill 3, which is Flaming Finale. She spins 4 cheer stacks to activate this, and she deals fire damage equal to 1 foe based on the attack percentage. Okay. When activating Heat Score, it increases her Pierce by a certain percent too. Interesting. We have the highlight that does fire damage equal to 1 foe based on her attack, and then she increases talent 2 charm effects by a certain percent. So yeah, she is able to get that extra charm. This is going to come off her highlight as well. Wait, no, the charm effect is actually different. Yeah, it's different from the cheer, so I'm unsure exactly what that is. So all right, then we have the 5-star weapon, Fatal Finish. This increases her crit rate, and whenever the user is gaining SP, it permanently increases her damage bonus by a few stacks up to a certain amount of times. And then whenever she spends SP, it permanently increases her crit damage by a certain amount up to a few more stacks. Interesting. You have the talent 1. Oh, so talent 2 was charm. Okay, that's what it is. Talent 1, when activating Heat Score, and whenever you spend a certain amount of steps, it inflicts the target with burn and increases On's attack. Okay, decent. And then talent 2, charm. Whenever On is present, foes with burn decreases hero healing received and increases the damage taken. So I thought that was Koromaru doing that. So I guess I was wrong on that one. So she does do healing received down. Just it's not from her skill, it's from her talents. So that's pretty interesting as well. But she just looks like a straightforward DPS. Like, I'm unsure what her gimmick truly will be here. I'm interested to see on how that's going to go. We have the A1, Best Yet to Come. She increases her max SP by a certain amount, start and turn, and then additionally gains additional SP Whenever heat score spins SP, it then increases this heat score crit damage by a certain percent. Cool, nothing too crazy. Unless the numbers are just insane. Then, of course, Flickering Dance increases Fever Step damage bonus buff by a certain round. Pyro Vortex now buffs all subsequent steps, so that's going to be kind of interesting, and increases its skill damage buff. Okay. Depending on her numbers, I feel like that's going to be more of the change here, because it doesn't seem like it's anything, too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like it's anything insane. It more likely just seems like it's like really going to be based on her numbers. Her kit doesn't sound absolutely spectacular to me or anything different. A4 enhances the highlight. After using the highlight, we now get crit damage. Okay, cool. A6 resounding finale. When activating heat score with more than a few steps here, she activates a bonus Flaming Final Encore at the end. And Flaming Final Encore does not spend any cheer and SP. It deals damage at a higher multiplier. Interesting. And then we have the AoA. Now the AoA, I will say this, I guess it does fit. I wish it was something different. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it does fit. So without a doubt, pretty cool. On looks dope and all, but like, honestly, it's just gonna be interesting. I feel like the character herself is gonna work, but I don't know if she has a cap on the amount of cheer she can have. If she does, it doesn't seem like she gains any like additional cheer caps and stuff from her what's it called? From her awarenesses. So I don't think she has a huge cap on it. It must be something low, unless 4 is the highest it can go. The character herself seems like she can work. I don't know if she's a 3-turner or a 2-turner, because it sounds like that you would like the weight on this character. So I would think that she can be like a 3-turner no matter what. But I'm very interested on that other little bar that I saw, because if we look back where they were showing off the skills, she has the confirm bar here or something. I think, yeah, we just have the confirm here itself, but then we have this button and stuff. Unsure what those are about, if that changes anything. But I'm very interested on seeing how she's going to work, because right now it just sounds like the character is going to be a 3-turner, and that she is going to have like just reliance on a lot of just damage numbers itself. So we can't really, I don't think we really can say much on her. She doesn't have anything too stellar that it sounds like just yet. I have to see more about her. Maybe on CN's release, I might actually look into this character a little bit more, instead of like avoiding most of the CN stuff that I look at. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. Are y'all excited? Are you not excited? I'm very interested on this. Sorry about my voice once again. It's just like, I don't know, man. Seems like I'm getting even sicker recently, but I don't know what's going on. But probably gonna make me some tea. We're gonna see exactly what happens. And y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.